Yes, sir. Let's rate another build, man. Let's see if we can find us a 99. Okay, let's see. We got 98, so that's close enough, I guess. Is it a center? Point guard. Well, do I want to do? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got a point guard. We got a 6'6" point guard. 6'6" is my favorite height. So if he messed this up, I'm really gonna be mad. Okay, it's one of my favorite heights. So if you, like I said, if you mess this up, I'm gonna be mad. What's Buddy's name, man? I don't know Buddy's name, but y'all see it. Okay, I don't know what the hell people be coming up with these names. But he got a 6'6" point guard, 195 pounds, shot creating 3-level threat. So when you see a point guard, you already know what's up, man. We're going straight to the playmaking, okay? 82 passing, not bad, okay? Me personally, I have a build with 82 passing. It's a tad bit better than 78, you know what I'm saying? But I have 78 on a lot of builds, but they put me at the 2 a lot. So I'm going to have to start making point guards with like 89 passing, you know, especially if I'm making a taller build, if I want to go to the rec, because they be putting me at the 2 a lot of the times, and I don't like that. So 82 passing is not bad. 92 ball handle on the 6'6", that's real good. But the drawback to that is that you don't have as much strength on the build. And y'all know I like strength, but I said I want to make a build with low strength to no strength, you know, just to test it out. But strength does have its perks, okay? So don't think you don't need strength, because when you have strength on certain things, your build plays that much better, okay? So 92 ball handle, 86 build ball. That's really, really good for a 6'6" build, man. Like, he should be getting by people with no problem, you know what I'm saying? But it just depends on what you like, right? So the playmaking is good overall, right? You get gold, lightning lunch. You get some good playmaking badges. The only thing is they stopped that ball handle at 92. I wish they would have just let it go to a 93 to get all those gold badges on the play on the ankle sass and all that stuff, you know. But it's cool, right? We go to the defense. So with the defense, he made sure he had that 85 perimeter defense. So it kind of makes sense, you know, to have that 85 perimeter defense, especially if you really can't play defense and you need help on defense, you know what I'm saying? So having the 85 is only going to help him out, you know. But the thing I don't like about the low strength is that when you have 85 perimeter, you want to have your strength up so you can get that immovable enforcer up high as well. Now, you're going to get on-ball minutes on silver. Yeah, that's fine. But you want that immovable enforcer. And I don't think he get it at all. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to have a maybe, I can't remember the amount of strength you need, but I don't think he get it at all. He got a 60 steal. I would say do at least a 67 steal. I don't think I'd drop it down to 60, but a 67 is a little bit better for the steal. So that's okay, like in between. So 67 is where I'll go with that, right? The block is 74. That's not bad. You got the 60 interior, so you do get I think paint patroller. You do get high flying denier, so yes, you can block some shots. But the 74 block is okay. I don't block as many shots with my 74 like I do my 78. So 78 is a tad bit better if you ask me. So the reason he got 74 is because he had to take his wingspan down. As you can see, he does have an 89 three-point shot. That's great. You get gold set shot specialist, so that's one of my favorite badges. You got a 79 midi. You got an 83 free throw, so the shooting is really, really good. Okay, the finishing. He got a 90 driving dunk. Now, I don't know what he's trying to do with that. Maybe he won't, I don't know. But he stopped at a 90. Maybe he's trying to add cap breakers too, because as you can see, he don't have no cap breakers at all. Okay, maybe he's trying to add cap breakers because he may want to get to a 93, but you can't get to a 96 unless you get to a 91. You can't get to a 91 because you got 90 maxed out. So maybe he's trying to get to a 93. I don't know. 77 layup, that's good. 70 close shot, that's good. We got a 45 standard dunk, that's good. 81 speed is tad bit slow. 76 agility is a big no-no. But you know, that's what he got. So let's see where he play at. Okay, but overall he got a lot of holes in the build, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. He played in the city 173 games. The rec 67 games in the rec with a 28 win percentage. Okay, so He's not a rec player. He's a city player. Okay, so you have to take that into account too. So let's go to the builder, man. See what we can come up with. See if we can make this build a little bit better. I was a tad bit disappointed on how he did my 6'6", man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that high 3-point shot, man. You sacrifice your wingspan and all that stuff. I really don't like that. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna go 6'6", which he probably could have made the build better at 6'4". But hey, man, that's neither here nor there. He wanted a 6'6" build. Oh, now he ain't got baby arms. I thought he had baby arms. He ain't got baby arms. Okay, so he wanted the 89.3. Now, y'all know me how I feel about strength, and don't have the perimeter up like that. You ain't gonna have that strength up. But anyway, let's see what we can do. We probably take it down. We probably take the weight down some too. Let's see. All right, let's give him his 3-point shot. Keep in mind, he ain't got no cap breakers. So we're going to get everything we can, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so he had 82 pass actually. He had a 92 ball handle and an 86 speed with ball. So I can't get 86 because I didn't take the weight down. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this, man. We're gonna do that for now, and then we'll come back and try to see if we can do something else, because I just think, you know, having certain attributes is necessary, right? Okay, so we can't do that low agility like that, man. What you need, 85? All right, let's see, man. Ooh, we getting a little low. We getting a little low. All right, he had 45 right there. He had a 90 dunk. We're gonna do at least an 89. Bam. Okay, so now we got room to work. Okay, because I just think, and then we want to have at least a 60 on the rebounding. Okay, I just think, this will be a little bit better. See, you get a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You get a little bit more in certain areas, and to be honest, I think this is ideal, if you ask me. Or we can try to get 79. Bam, there we go. All right. And let's see. 62. Nah, we good. Yeah, we do 62. So, he going for the high ball handle and high speed with ball, but the build is weak. You don't want to have that 85 perimeter, and he had like a 50 strength. Like, he had a 50 strength, bro. You can't get nothing with that. Okay, look, with a 50 strength, bro. Okay, you got that high ball handle, right? But guess what? You got high layup too. You got like a 77 layup, and you can't even get physical finisher without strength. So he got a 77 layup. You can't get physical finisher. Okay, so he did that for nothing. He got 92 ball handle. You can't get strong handle because you got to have a 60 strength. So you got to think about this stuff. He only got a 50 strength on his build, right? You can't get strong handle. Okay, he ain't got no rebound, and okay, you got an 85 perimeter. Guess what? You can't get a movable enforcer because you got to have at least a 71 strength to get it on bronze. Okay, so you can't get that. Can't get post lockdown. He can't get post powerhouse. So when I talk about strength, it be for the badges, man. Like, you can't have these attributes up that high and don't have your strength up, and now you can't even get the badges that go with the strength. You feel me? You can't get physical finisher, strong handles, or nothing, or a movable enforcer. So there's 3 badges he can't get because he got a 50 strength on this build. So that's why I took the strength up. Now, if we take the strength up, guess what? We'll get those badges, right? So we dumbed the ball handle, speed with ball down, you know what I'm saying? So we got physical finisher, we got strong handle, we got box, we got all these badges. Except post lockdown and post powerhouse, which we not worried about no post control. But the strength is important, man. Now, if you didn't want strength, that's different. But why not get strong handle since you got ball handle and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what I would do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just dumbed the build down a little bit, and then keep in mind, he don't have no cap breakers, so he ain't use no cap breakers because he don't have any. But, this is probably something I would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just dumb the build down a little bit, and go for what I know with this. It may not be ideal for him because I don't know what he was trying to do, but it's a lot of ways that you can do it. Or he can probably just go 6'4" and make the build a lot better. Okay, so let's say he went 6'4". Let's go 6'4", right? And give him what he got on that build, right? So he did have a 92 ball handle, right? So let's give him a 90. Well, you might well go 93. Okay, and 86, right? Bam, 82. Let's go 89 right there. Okay, that's what he had. We're gonna go 89 right here, right? We gotta make sure we gotta go 78, but see, it's getting a little rough. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little rough. But with 6'4", you got room for that. You feel me? You got room. See? You know what I'm saying? With 6'4", you got room. But you still want to get to certain numbers, right? So you want to get to certain numbers when you have certain build. You know what I'm saying? So this will be an option for him. You know what I'm saying? You still want to get that strength to 85. So he don't have no cap breakers though. But we can make a way. We can make it work. Like we can really make it work. Like, come on now, we can make it work. You feel me? So we can make it work, and bam, you can do that at 6'4". You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on what you like. You know what I'm saying? You can make it at 6'4", and you still get everything that you wanted. You get a higher ball handle, get a high speed ball. It just depends on how you want to do it. It's just a bunch of ways to do it. So I'm just giving you guys some options, okay? I'm not saying you have to do what I'm doing, but take time in the build, man. Do everything right. Pay attention. All right.